I actually had an ex who gave me a really good bit of advice, and he said to me, in 3 months' time, will you be thinking about this?
Welcome to Apprentice Nation.
Hi, I'm Natalie. I'm a journalist and digital campaigner, and in today's video we're learning how to unlock tension. We'll be identifying what triggers stress within us and how to tackle it by using some simple, calming tools and techniques. Firstly, I want to know if you've ever had a morning like this. Picture this. You're in bed, you're cozy, you're warm, then bang, you hear your mum banging down your bedroom door. Wait, what time is it? You open your eyes and check, it's already 8:30. Damn, your alarm didn't go off and your interview is at 9:15. Ugh. You jump out of bed and go straight into the shower. You then find your clothes and you throw them on. Your hair's not going right today, but it does not matter. You need to move. You rush downstairs, you pour your milk into your cereal and splash, it spills all over your clothes. It's already 8:55 and the feeling of failure rushes over you. Your thoughts start to rush in. Not again, this is so typical, I'm never gonna get this job. 5 minutes more tick by and you're starting to look a lot like this. It's okay, you get up, you get changed and you head to the bus stop. You're emailing the company that you'll be arriving 5 to 10 minutes late to your interview. Head down, as you do this, you don't realise your bus just passed you by. I guess that we don't need to get into how the rest of that goes. Sounds like a familiar situation? Something goes wrong, another thing, and another thing, and it seems to happen all at the worst time possible. But it's important to know that this happens to everyone at some point in their life. Although others may seem like they've got it all together, most of the time they've experienced the exact same thing. You are not alone. Hi Raye, you're right.
Hello, darling. I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for joining me today. Good. So when I'm watching a performance and it's going amazingly, it's seamless, the crowd is loving it, the artist is doing their thing, they're comfortable, they sound amazing. But behind the stage, there's a lot of production going on and it can get stressful and a lot of people don't see that side of it. Could you explain a time when you have been in a stressful situation and how you resolved it?
I've got some funny ones, actually. Live is a funny one as well because you just have to keep going. There was one time, I think maybe this time last year, where I had a big ponytail on my head and I think I was whipping it round on the penultimate song and it come loose, but I couldn't just take it out. It was just like floppy, it was a disaster. So I had to hold it in place and I'm on stage in front of 10,000 people and it's a support gig, so it's not even my crowd. And I was like, guys, my ponytail's fallen off. I have one more song, please help me. I'm really just can't believe this has happened. Let's go. And you just
have to wing it. Yeah. I'm sure you do a great job anyway. So do you have any calming tools or techniques that you use in stressful situations that you could speak on?
You know, I think there's certain people who know me really well and who are able to help me kind of get to that place. Okay. I mean, I live with my sister now and I work with my family. So for me, it's like being rooted. I find it calming. Yeah. Family is everything. And often, you know, when I don't see my family in a while and I'm out here and I'm losing my mind a little bit, you come back down to earth. Yeah. So
it can get a bit unbalanced, can't it? And then you go back and you get grounded
Exactly.
Again.
So that's really, really important. And then, you know, I'm really not good at spending alone time. Like I never really spend a lot of alone time, always with my sisters basically and my family who I love. But it is spending that downtime, taking time to reflect.
Even like journaling.
Yeah, well that's what writing is for me. That's what songwriting is for me. Exactly. I'm very lucky that whenever anything really ugly or instant or distinctive happens in my life, I just take it straight to the mic. Yeah, I have a little step in my house now, so we just go.
Cool. So what advice would you give someone, a young person actually, who's dealing with a stressful situation?
You know, I actually had an ex who gave me a really good bit of advice, and he said to me, in 3 months' time, will you be thinking about this? And I actually have applied that sentence to so many situations because, you know, a parking ticket, and you're like, I got a parking ticket. You're not going to be thinking about that tomorrow, let alone, you know what I mean? Yeah, so it's putting stuff into perspective of your stress and what you're worried about, you know. And if it's fear or nerves and anxiety, then go to things that help you with that, you know. Like when I'm anxious, I'll read a poem and I'll get in the bath. You know, it's just having your methods. And sadly, you know, mental health isn't necessarily going to get a lot easier for us because of social media. And it's made us all so paranoid and insular and comparative. And, you know, so if you're feeling really bad, I would turn off your phone and tell everyone you love, I need a break. Delete the social apps off your phone. Check them once a morning if you have to, and then just delete them. When I'm feeling really, really stressed, I can't, babe. It's too much.
That's interesting you brought that up because that's one of the techniques in unlocking tension that I've just gone through. So digital detox is needed sometimes.
But as humans, we're not actually supposed to be, you know, receiving mass judgment and searching for validation on that level, which is why being an artist is so toxic, because my job is for you to judge my art. And it's you either like it or you don't, and you're not a bad person if you don't like it. But then I have to process that, you know. Sure. It's weird.
So there's an element of just doing your own thing, switching off,
removing from what other people think, you know. Period. Yeah.
Cool. Amazing advice. Cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you.